nerds, and welcome back to the Haunted Hideaway, where we celebrate the crossover between tiki and horror. I am bartender Bob, and in honor of the release of Evil Dead Rise, we're going to be making an Evil Dead cocktail today. This one is called the Tiki Fuck. The Evil Dead franchise is one of those really rare franchises where each installment is very different than the next, and they're also all pretty successful. The original trilogy, of course, was directed by Sam Raimi. The first installment kind of went for a more straight-ahead horror vibe and ended up setting the gold standard for what is a creepy cabin in the woods movie. Evil Dead 2 went for more of a splat stick vibe where it interjected a whole lot of gore and a whole lot of slapstick comedy. And Army of Darkness, the third installment, is probably the goofiest of all. It's more of a time travel fantasy kind of picture. And then you travel forward in time to 2013, the remake that came out sort of went back to the roots and captured that straight ahead, really horrific vibe. And it actually used so much fake blood in the movie that for a while it held the record for the most fake blood used in any movie. We're definitely recording this before the release of Evil Dead Rise, but it seems like that's going to maintain that similar, more straight ahead horror vibe. And that leaves the Ash vs. Evil Dead TV series. We got 3 seasons of that, and it tried to capture the Evil Dead 2 vibe more than anything else. A lot of comedy, a lot of gore. It didn't take itself too seriously, and it was really successful at doing so. The drink we're making today is specifically inspired by Season 2, Episode 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead, which is called Last Call. In that episode, Ash Williams reconnects with his old high school buddy named Chet, who is played by Ted Raimi, which is Sam Raimi's brother. And they throw a banger of a party like they used to back in the good old days, and they whip up a batch of their infamous cocktail called the Pink Fuck. And in the episode, Ash flashes a piece of paper that has the exact ingredients on it, so we know exactly what goes into the cocktail. It's 3 ounces of vodka, a 2-second pour of strawberry liqueur, a dash of grenadine, half a cup of lemonade, some orange rinds, nutmeg here, and also a shitload of ketamine. Unfortunately, I blew through my ketamine stash this past weekend, so we're gonna have to do a riff on that, a tiki riff, which is why we're calling it the Tiki Fuck. We're ditching the vodka and we're gonna go with 3 ounces of this white rum here. It's Hamilton White Stash. We're gonna be ditching the 2-second pour of strawberry liqueur. We're going with some homemade strawberry simple syrup. We're keeping the grenadine. We're gonna do a flaming orange peel instead of just the orange rinds. We're gonna keep the nutmeg as well. We're going with fresh squeezed lemon juice instead of the half cup of lemonade. And since we are all out of ketamine, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with the tiki equivalent, which is of course our Lemon Heart 151. We're gonna do a floater on top of the drink, which provides a similar numbing effect that I've heard ketamine provides. So let's go ahead and build this drink. First up, we're gonna get a 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. We're gonna drop that in our tin. And we're gonna do 1 ounce of the strawberry simple syrup. If you guys wanna make some strawberry simple syrup at home, we've got that included in the show notes below. It's really easy. And we're doing a 1/4 ounce of grenadine. And we're doing 3 ounces of the Hamilton White Stash. And we're gonna add some ice to our tin and we're gonna flash blend it for no more than 5 seconds. And we're gonna go ahead and dump that into our glass here. And we're gonna top it off with a little more pebble ice. And a floater on top of the Lemon Heart 151. We're gonna pour that off the back of our bar spoon here and get it to float. We're gonna pull an orange peel here. And we're gonna light that on fire. And just a dash of nutmeg on top to finish it off. And there you have the Tiki Fuck. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers. You definitely get that 151. It's quickly covered up by the sweetness of the strawberry simple syrup we made. And then you get kind of the tartness of the lemon, and it ends with a very boozy finish. This is definitely a bit of a glorified hunch punch that's certainly gonna possess your friends. You're gonna have to start cutting their damn hands off to keep them from drinking it all, I promise you. If you do want to party like Ashy Slashy though, make sure you party safely. Only have about 5 or 6 of these before you start playing with your chainsaws and your shotguns. Don't go crazy, folks. If you do want to make this at home, as always, we got the drink specs in the notes down below. If you end up watching Evil Dead Rise, let us know what you thought, and be sure to check out the Straight Chilling review anywhere you get your podcasts. And thanks for stopping by the Haunted Hideaway. Until next time, cheers, fears, and this is my boomstick.